Okay, here we are at Nashville for race number 21, as we're only 30 races out of the championship race. It did say about, or at least I think so. Not, my apologies. It's about, as we're almost about to get wrecked here. We're almost still about to get wrecked. Like, we're about to get completely demolished here. Let's go up into turn 3 and 4, and yep, that's the crash that we've been talking about. We go up in there, and Pedro goes over upside down. So yeah, we did like a Jefferson from last season where we kind of just popped up in the air, and there goes Pedro up and over. He'd still be able to race. Green flag. A little late green flag because we're so far up in the back repairing the car and giving us more tires and stuff like that. Make sure we have the best chance possible to regain our lost time from that crash. Come up on AJ Foyt, as I believe he's going to be 33rd place pass. Yes, or no, 31st, so that means we're passing people in the pit, so he's 30th, so we're gonna get top 30 once we get around AJ Foyt here. Get a little tight through there on the back stretch. Get around the outside, come up on the packed cars in front of us, try to get the top 20, and maybe even a win, potentially. Yeah, we're up in the top 20 now. We got 20 laps in, or we are in 20 laps in, 29 laps to go behind Jim Pascal there. No problemos so far in this race, but that could change throughout this race, definitely. There's a battle here. Get around Pascal. Hopefully we are clear by the time turn 3 happens. We can get, or by the time the front stretch, we can get around Pestone here. I did. Now McQuack has turned us around, and we're gonna try to get it lit up so we can get back to the line. Oh no! And then we just get rammed by Polly Johns as he tries to avoid me, but I'm trying to get lit up, and we just slide right in front of him instead. Yeah, right here we go into turn 3, and then he kind of just gets into us there, and then we spin around, and right here I get lit up trying to get going again, and then boom, hard hit. Gonna come up to 20 to go once the green flag comes back out. This race has been eventful, definitely. Meaning that we had a wreck in the first laps, had a little bit of a green flag run, and then got turned by McQuag. Had a lot of AI, questionable AI events that we had, like people pitting immediately after the green flag and kind of stacking everybody up here. We're in like a big pack as we try to get past both Strickler and Henry Gray. We come up on Buck Baker as we almost get turned by Henry Gray into JT Penley, or JT. Now the back stretch right behind Plymouth of Richard Petty. I get around Richard Petty. So we're gonna get off the wall, almost getting contact with Petty there as we come up turn number 1 right behind Stone next to window. Come off turn 4 or 2 here. Oh, don't. No. That was gonna be able to save it, but we're up into the wall again once again. And get a little clip there after having McQuag, I think that was, slide up in front of me, and a little bit of revenge for what happened earlier by me too. But end up a little bit worse for me. So he kind of slides up here, but at the same time I kind of just did not lift because I did not care for what he did for me. Going to 3, and he gets rammed really hard in the back by David Pearson there as I spin. Okay. Coming up on the final restart here, hopefully. And hopefully we can gain a win. We're gonna go turn one pretty aggressively here. It's gonna be tight, very tight. Oh man, we're 3 wide. This is we almost scored 3 wide. Very interesting. Oh, a little bump draft there. Try to get down the bottom, but can't because it's Pistone's in the way. Got 3 to go. Trying to make our way up to the lead after some people are pitting again. Potentially maybe slow the pack down. Maybe I can get up to them. We got 2 to go. I don't think that's going to be the case though, as we got people coming out of the pits like Leroy, our bro. I think that's Bobby Johns and Wendell Scott. I believe that's Petty or Pascal up there, that blue Plymouth too. Got, I think it's Goldsmith next to him. So we're gonna come off turn 4, get the white flag, try to get up to Pascal or Goldsmith, try to get around them as we get a little contact, but it's gonna be like a bump around. We're gonna be able to get around them pretty easily there. This is probably 8th. We're gonna try to get up around the 49 of GC Spencer as we're gonna come off turn 4, trying to make squeeze, but we're gonna get contact and we're, oh man, I thought we were gonna turn over and we're gonna spin and wreck across the line as we're gonna smack the wall and spin all the way around because the tires are completely destroyed and a big wreck to end this race. Okay, here we are at Birmingham. The Birmingham 200.
Green flag, green flag.
We get 33 laps on the way here. That is a nice, I don't remember exactly the length of this track. It's like a mile or 2. Not 2, it's definitely a mile. When we do get underway, we're gonna come through the first turn. Got a couple people hitting the walls. Hopefully they save it. Looks like they did, so give me no caution. Should be able to get through lap 1 pretty easily here as long as people up there don't get turned. Down and get lap 1 and go on to lap 2. 32 laps to go. We should be going fuel. Oh man, yeah, we got caution. People were slamming the wall back there and grinding the wall. We might come down pit road just to top off, just to make sure we're good on fuel, just in case. Never know. Well, I'm so far back anyways.
Okay, we're under caution. Green, green, green.
Okay, flag out again. 27 to go. That caution was pretty long. For me at least, I get more in these cautions just because of how big the track is. Come down the straightaway, past the line, come up to turn number 1 and 2 behind Pedro, and I think it's Goldsmith in front of him. Come down the back, pretty easily gonna make it through at least a lap or 2 because we are single file. But we're also in line, so we gotta make some ground up here with 25 to go. Coming across the line here. And now Richard Page got turned in front of us. Somehow we avoided it. Good that we avoided it. Trying to get around Bub Strickler here. Oh no, there's oh man, it's front end. But I think we might be fine though, so it might be alright. So this is what happened that caused the caution, not what happened there at the end. But what caused the caution is Goldsmith kind of puts Pay in the wall and they wreck behind him.
Green, green, green.
Coming to green. Hopefully for the last time, that caution was also pretty long. Well, it felt long. As we don't have any engine damage from what happened with me and John Cox, which is nice.
Still there.
And we did have some lingering damage from throughout the race that I did not capture, and we're going sideways, but we saved it because of the wall. And that's gonna ruin our chances of when Sean Cox gets into us there with 3 to go. Come up to the white flag. Actually, we're not even coming up to it. We're actually we're actually on the last lap. I get so confused because of how the flags are. They come out really quickly, but we're gonna make a late move on Pearson. We're gonna go on the wall hard. We're on top of the wall. Oh, I thought wall riding would actually help me go a little bit faster, but it's not gonna be the case. And we're wrecking across the line again. And we're gonna get 21st. Not a good race. Okay, here we are at Atlanta for the Dixie 400. As we're gonna get underway here. Get a little jump start. It's probably not gonna work. We might get either wrecked or we're gonna get absolutely demolished here on that inside coming into one, because we're not gonna be able to get let down by Frank Warren. And now we're gonna have to just slide behind him. On a little check out, maybe get around Bub. Nope. Can't get around him. So we're gonna have to just back off down the back right about now and try to get right for the corner. Just turn Frank there on accident. Now just pull Frank throughout the corner. This whole season so far hasn't been that good. I mean, we've had 6 wins, but we definitely muscle up more. We could get the results at least, or at least get to the end of these races, which most of the time doesn't happen. Because I think we have 7 being us, as we got a big lag spike. I do not know what's happening. I guess it's a PC thing. My PC is dying, but I hope we can at least last until we finish the season. But I think it's just NR2003 because it doesn't do any timeouts, so I think it's just NR2003. Maybe I gotta fix something, driver up there maybe. Oh man. It looked like I was trying to turn Strickler there, but I was trying to get to his inside, and I kind of drifted a little bit more than usual because I was thinking I was about to clip in there. Trying to get down on the inside of him, but wasn't having enough speed to get to that point. But we did get around Bobby Ellison there on the inside, because he got stuck on the outside there. We're going to try to make another move on Strickler, but we're going to hit the aim. We're going to have to back out of it, because we're going to push up really, really tight now. I knew that was going to happen. We got into Pearson off of 2, and I thought maybe he would slow down and not hit any of them, but instead he did. Oh, that looks like a big crash. There's only a couple cars going around the back, the front now. Jesus. Yeah, so I kind of come up there on accident, trying to just get close to him, and then he hits the inside wall. And then he comes back up and then causes a pretty big crash with them 4, and then turns Strickler into the rest of the pack, which they wreck. There's Petty involved, and Donald Tucker, James Hilton, and then them trying to avoid the pit wall. There goes Worf McMillan and Larry Manning, and Worf McMillan goes upside down. Oh, jeez. Well, that was an interesting wreck for sure, because we got some hood damage from going down pit lane because everyone was checking up. Coming down pit lane, I almost got rear-ended, so I had to rear-end someone else to be able to not get rear-ended. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it happened. But we get green flag again, 36 to go. Bobby Johns passes us on the inside, same as Relenton, and a couple other guys here for flag. I think that's Wayne Smith. Got AJ behind them. I see him in my mirror too. Maybe I can try to slot down behind AJ, or maybe I'm going to be able to get in front of him. Yeah, make this 3 wide. Going down to 1. If I don't clear myself. I had a little bump there going to 1, but we are not going to clear ourselves too hard, at least. So we're going to be able to get around one of the cars that we're trying to battle here. And now we're getting hounded behind by Buddy Arrington, almost hit wheels. There we go. Words, man. Sometimes words just go away. They don't sit around in my mind. As I almost turn into Arrington, trying to get away from the wall and trying to get a little bit close to him as Jim Pascal's behind him. 34 to go now. 18 laps in, down the back. Try to get around.
Car inside.
Oh my. That was gonna be able to save it. Oh, and we're gonna hit the wall again. Right down to HP Bailey. Oh, and there goes Thomas Stone and James Hilton. Destroys the car, and I think we're actually done. Yep. And guess who probably... I don't remember who dumped us, but it was probably a Chevy. Yep, it was Wayne Smith, a Chevy, going to one. Granted, I did kind of block him, but once we got into one, I had a little bit of gap between both of us. I was going to make the corner until he kind of shot up into me, and then got spun, and then boom, boom. And then Leroy slamming him back there, too. Big crash. Well, we're out of the race now, obviously, as you can tell, with that hard, vicious crash. And now you got Dick Hutchison, Window Scott, JT Puntley behind him, as still having stuttering issues, so the next videos are going to be a little questionable. I hope to get that fixed maybe at some point, hopefully. Okay, coming to the white flag as we watch Hutchison go around. You got Window and JT Puntley there in second and third. Hutchison goes through 1, 2, got Stick Elliott, a couple of lap cars in front of him. Bean, Stick Elliott, and a couple cars like Bub Strickler, I think that was in front of Stick Elliott. But he's not going to catch them, so he should be fine. Yeah, you know, look at all the damaged cars. Got Pedro back there too. Come off of 4, go through the field, there's 4th, 5th, and 6th there with GC Spencer. And Hutchison's going to win the Dixie 400 here in Atlanta, and I'm pretty sure the last race at Atlanta this season, as we have this point standings. Jarrett's still winning the championship so far. Hutchison's 170 back, and then I am sitting at 747 points behind both of them, so I gotta hurry up. And then you got the rest of the field there. So that'll be it for this video, and hopefully see you guys in the next one. Probably, I think, Tuesday or Thursday, I'm pretty sure.